Loonylyrical story. Hi, I'm Billy. Life gets chilly, so I'm silly. I'm spilling over with the love that fills my heart. Spark my feelings. It's a start that's starting to heal me. I am willing, can you feel me? I am Billy. I leap from lily to lily, free and freely. Raise the ceiling. Lift up with a gift that's worth a milli. I'm building up, and I have been kneeling, and praising for all God's glory. This is my story. See, I was sipping on a 40, a 40. I'm too insane, I'm in your brain and I'm touring. I just touring, heavy metal floor and whipping floor and sipping on a 40, a 40. We got the 2 to 3 shooting heavy, but scoring like Jordan. No quarter knots as the crowd stomps the floor and sipping on a 40, a 40. Cruising the fort in my 4x4, I couldn't afford a Ford, I'm revving heavy. I took the Chevy to the levee, kept the pedal to the floor, sipping on a 40, 40. Magnum 40, we popped 44 out the 4 door, it was a warning. That's when more, so we popped 4 in the core and dropped the knob straight to the floor. Then we hit the door in, 4 deep as we swarmed in. Still sipping on a 40, a 40. We turned off on 44 with 4 deep, 4 and 4 before as we popped off all 4 doors, shot the 44, the 2 to 3, the Magnum 40. Lordy Lord, Lord's in my core, I can feel a bustin' for me. You came in like a storm, but I'm a mess like a test, deep up and testy, teaching lessons. I'm so sexy like a 7, got you wishing second guessing, never messing with the best, can get restless. I'm gonna rest till I'm the best. It's the wild, wild west. Both women got me kissing excellence. That's such finesse. You wouldn't guess I'm still sipping on a 40, a 40. I was surely pouring, but I was playing it off. I got in the car drunk and then I hopped off. I nod and I'm off. The ghost has a note he would like to drop off. Dear baby B, I know that you're lost. Just read this, boss. The last poem. Drove around the bend, I had a message to send. Little I knew this was the end. Found myself in a tree, shrapnel all in me. The more I struggled, the less I could breathe. Gargle as I bleed. I'm going black, panic attack. The door's locked, I go into shock. I was knocked between the street and the block. 1111 red on the clock. Walked out, I tried one last shout. No one here, no one about. Drowning in the dark and I was passed out. So baby asked what it was about. But there was a drought in existence. He's going to bring it out of his witness. Then he passed in his bed. He forgets that they slipped from what was just read. I felt like I had fallen and hit my head. I started calling mom, but the ringtone was dead. Last thing I remember was reaching for the car door after I hit the dashboard. I could feel the sweat in my palms. I wet, then I felt calm. The pain was gone, the foot on the wall. I had to fall again. This little monkey wasn't feeling funky when he hit his head. I'm feeling dead. I'm feeling blood. Conscious and toxic feelings bad. Then I pull a dud. Going in and out like clouds of flood. I'm trying truth with red, white, and blue. I stood by you as the flag flew. I stood by you when you were black and blue. Beating in the morning. I hunt me door, and I'm swimming, I'm in a frenzy, I'm fighting Nemo, you're in my dream, call me Dino. I'm the host, yeah, we know, when I take the story to finding glory from something glory, blood pouring, now everything's before me. I hear the sound of a buzz, like a beast warming above. Then doves made from blood and such pull up and such, as I watch me box of life forming. Warning, his body shocked, he's back to life, he found his night, nobody in sight. He wasn't feeling right, so I sat by his side and teased me if I got it right. King, time to call it a night. I crawled for the light, God called me back so I can live this life. Then the ghost, the host, broke his silk. His head was down most of the time. Time to put that crown to bed with a rhyme. Sleepy sheep, sleep sleepy time. It's sleepy time. I always said you need to go ahead, even when you got nothing left. You look for the stars when you're in debt, yet you go ahead. Go ahead and climb past the ground to a heavenly time. Rise, like the morning sun rises and shines. I go ahead, I let the Lord in my core, the Holy Divine. I kept my head down, now I've changed my mind. It's time to put that frown to bed. You and Red take it down. You can take it down. Let the town hear my heart pound. I started praying for healing, kneeling at the cross proud, overspilling my guts, washing my feelings and feeling nuts. I'm lost and I'm yielding. I feel feelings and feelings. We're real chill and really silly. Do you hear I am willing? I appear to be healing. Have faith. For your monsters at bay. You're taking my rage. You're slave to the crack and attacking the wave. Think about what's happened. You're playing your cage. You tackle the pain to refrain from the factual attacks I'm saying. The crackers full back break of a cage. The deranged play, but I'm born sane. I come from a lot of pain. I used to be mirroring things, not hearing the truth. He's in the group and I'm in the group. I hear I'm coming through. Give me room. Man, I need space. I would give a moon to take your place. I think I'm doom alone in my dorm. I'm coming soon, I am reborn. I have come from a goon, I feel so torn. Dead to the world, I'm feeling worn. I am a squirrel, I've been restored. I saw what's real, this feeling is pill. Cause I'm like a pill when you pop me. You feeling all is real. You can't stop me. I run from the top over spilling my heart, something hearty. It's a party all night, it's a party all day. In many ways I'm feeling lifted, like I'm kinda gifted. Hitting riffs and giving gifts with lyric spit. Hear the whip, the engine turns and tires slip. Burning rubber, the smoke hovers over the beat. As I spit like a rover, sent to Mars searching for more bars to eat. I'm breaking bread, now take a seat. We're at the table and I'm happy to greet Mr. Lapsus and Gaspar Meat. This is Loonylyrical, it's real fun and spiritual. I rock with my best rock, I don't want sex talk. You can Xbox and I can check block. Sit up down square, I never play station, I never play fair. I never stay station though, I got medication for it. I got dedicated scores that hit the soul, I've ripped the pit. I hold scripts from the crypt, so kiss this lips or spirit cold. You feel my spirit, fresh experiment, but you hear it cold. I blow the gold, the freshest blessings ever told. I just rolled it all upon your soul. Sitting on the fence and making sense. I want my dog to bite me like kibbles and bits. I'm making hits with the tempo slow, this memo simple, so I just slap and then assemble. The tambourine attacks as I jam to the beat. I make no point with my symbol, and I pop the pimple. Simple touch my dimple. I'm a little famous, you can't tame this. I flex like Seamus and Lex Luger. I wrestle mountains and pound my boots. Down the chute like toasted strudel. I suited up and grew my talents. New Balance. I set my feet and seek the bold. Be street geeks, be sleek as gold. I'm not weak when precious creeps, I let it leak. Like TikTok in the streets, the blog is hot, I got it on lock. It flies out when I rock and shout, Saturn and shock, stalking the stout. I rock the heights to rise more flights. I'm so out of sight, but I'm light, you see me on sight. Slight spike in the night, my drink is so light, so grab a bud, nobody fight. I'm doing alright, so nighty night. I wanted to get out tonight, but that'd be alright. Tick tock, time flies with all its might. Don't let it pass by and catch that flight. Little Red was Riding Hood. The lead was a fighting, biting wolf. Red is the coldest notes ever understood. Red as she sits and grips the pencil, number 2 wood. She wills and fills the page with steel to gauge what rage she overspills. She gets what's writ as she hits her lips with bloods and crips. Getting lit with a click only flicked her bick. Her wit got lit. Then it came time the K9 would find time to slip off in her whip. Gripped like a tick caught lips. Get with the lip lock tricks and city slicks. They're burning ricks and craters as their papers give hits of hip, trickle sparkles of fire flip. When Mars clock out, it's the final tick. Final take, goodness sakes, he up and awakes as he shakes all the haters. As a slayer of digital papers. It's a trip with the ghouls that feel like fools as they pick chips at the table of wool, and they pull it. We call it in school tricks. With tools as we pull licks. Little Red was rotten trapped, sick with a skill so ill, it's a story that peels back caps. It rose gold as she rose gold on such a notes as wrote to hill. It was real rap like a pop of pill. A drop water spills from the tap chill. Silly Wabbit killed Wally before he got the mill. You got me smiling, wilding and things as I'm rhyming. Climbing rank in a slimy gang, defining who's in my ring. The team needs timing, miming minutes, flipping, finding every second silver lining. Finding double trouble as you cut all your skills. Hoe clicks on their heels. A page so real, filled with the realest that yields. The illest surge as we swerve in the lack. Attack like the purge, words all out of whack. She sped ahead, led number 2. The race with the canine faced the truth. She drew with his tooth as she nibbles on his hoof. Kibbles and bits misunderstood. It's the grits fishing the goods that fill the tummy like red wrapped up in wood. She starts to write me as her pencil starts flying. She was writing like lightning. She wrote a book called Titan. I was dressed in white, she had a liking for me. She said I brightened her day in the right way, she kept writing for me. Tree glee of the high, sweet glide from my wondering eyes. I too try to graph a passive or laughs with the drafts of graphological apparatus tap. Like a miracle savage, lyrical lavish map of a task pathological rap. Wrapped in a nighttime nap. Folding in darkness trapped. I make sense of the pack, stand spent senseless with a slap. Little Red wrote this crap. Now review the track. We gauge what's real as rage overspills. She gets what's rich, she hits her licks, and lifts her meals with bloods and crips who barely feel. Getting lit with a click, oh, just got too real. As she flips the green for the green, a baggy, shaggy little thing. It's a rip of the paper for the whip to the taker to taper and yield. Put on the brakes. What makes them breaks the deal she kill. Hoe clicks on her heels. She picks high heels to make real bills. Top dollar with top skills. Another wolf looks to take her meal. but Little Red's not standing still. All the while, Little Red was being watched. The father of all Mac Daddies, Daddy Mac, pulled up in the trap. As he flossed his chain with a Glock on his lap, he had the streets on lock and was even a boss locked on the box. Watch his jail thoughts fight shell shots, sipping these nail-biting lyric writings. Told by the host most fear, you must 'cause the ghost here. Feel the lyric rhymes float and make you float when you hear 'em. Spear 'em with the light. The spirit sightings got me ghost white. The whitest lyric writings that do the most that's right. Daddy Mac in the light. The Mac tails spell out racks. Put it on fish scales if you wish to just wait. But your fish bait, flat on your back. In a state that you wish for Mr. or Miss Mate. He throws a hate diss as he spits and he shifts at a high rate. Attacks you can't miss. He lips in a flash as his trap of a blast of the Rat Pack. Daddy Mac back on the track. With his back-to-back pimp slaps. Now here's Sharda's clap. Smack whack. Daddy Mac, Daddy Mac. He's playing craps, busting racks, rapping facts, and we blast like we're Daddy Mac, Daddy Mac. Every time we lay a track, it's a dash on a track. It's a hot gun popping back, Daddy Mac, Daddy Mac. He smokes his last pack before he's in a bag with no coming back. I'm going max, back and forth like hacky sack. I bring the game back, Daddy Mac. Tapping you tap like your Daddy Mac, Daddy Mac. He's the king of the trap, he's bringing racks. Bust it back, Daddy Mac, Daddy Mac. On the track, Daddy Mac doing laps, attacking the Cadillac. My Protect pack shines bad, it's sweet, the fine wine leaks, it's a part of me. Doing what's right, but fighting the streets, beat by the beat. The pigs light up the beat. We're grilling their feet, Daddy Mac, Daddy Mac, Daddy Mac on the beat. Like Miami Heat, running hot shots, nobody can beat. I'm going off cough, I'm smoking the sleep. Ice cold, I got bold about the oldest me. The secret B, I got the ghost, so holy flows through me. Shows I'll be hard to beat, speaking simply singing, there's a ringing in the ear. I'm bringing it to the streets with no fear. Mr. Teardrop back on his feet. When he speaks, beats drop. He popped the heat. He's gone top to reach the streets. Arms stretched and easy to beat. Life has lowered me. I have realities to meet. Met the beholder and he brought the meat. He was ready to feed. I was ready to speak. He dropped a seed, sweet baby bee. He's a sweet honey bee up in the trees. You can feel the sting when he sings, so swing to the beat. He brings what's real, so try not to weep. It's a deep leap as you peek into the light. Peekaboo, it's peace into the night. Bleep bleep is flat into the light. Cheep cheep, what's on the other side? Will I fly or will I sleep peacefully deep into the night? Can I be a knight and kiss the moon goodbye? Will I see the world in a new light? Quantify my might, leave it all behind, and float between the dotted lines. I'm skyfly, I'm at my heights. I landed safely on a pillow. From feeling real low to feeling right. Put the old bee under the willow. Will you shine the light? God bring me back to life. Baby B cried as God wiped his eyes and walked by his side. Baby B died, but God has a plan. Baby B landed and grabbed my hand. Let's walk by the ocean or out by the land. Let's put the wheels in motion to being a man. The thrills of the potion help you stand. When you can't say you can, we got a plan. Baby B in the band. You can feel Baby B in the stands. When it spills rains, people dance. Move your body, raise your hands. Bless the fans, friends, and family. Please bless this land. This is not the best of me, Baby B progress. The rest of me can be to less of me. Pressing the hand. Baby B to a man. Baby B landed and Baby B stands. Sweet Baby B is a bee in the spring. Leap from the tree like a bird when he sings. B brings the melodies, sailing the seas, telling free stories from the better bee. I got to eat, and crazy bee, I can't always take a seat. Still sunrise peaks and joy leaks for every girl and boy. Boy, I'm talking heaven on earth, walking and holding God's hands. I'm talking plans with something to talk about. I licked my sheets, now you got pieces to piece. Loonylyrical. It's a miracle tomb in your debt, assuming you're saved. And Jesus wept. He raised the grave and leapt up to heaven. 777. Speak on the box. 711. 711. He went from weak jaws to dropping the hottest drops. Speak, talk, move, and walk. Deep as the plains I meet. My brain's not weak, but fear came. I had become so weak, far from God, and thinking too deep. Safe with God, now I see it all. God forgive me, God lifted me. He made me, He made me free. He healed bad Billy, back to Billy he had beforehand. Baby B is a ghost now. He floats proud on a new land. He is the most of a man in a host with big plans. Like the fan, he waves his hands. You see his wings spread. This is my growing seed. God shows me. Seed B, Exhibit A, passenger seat, flight 73. I gotta be all I can be. Let me be free and sing to a llama being beat. Hippie trippy flipping the green, smoking the weed. Daddy Mac tripping and coming too mean. But I be B not the B. Baby be running and landing understanding the streets. Snitches be a dog and then they're rolling over, flooding the streets. I'm growing older, kid. I got realities to meet. I face the weak in me, but I block it out. Now I'm reaching for the top. So what's it all about when you're changing and erasing every thought? I pause through the deep. Daddy Mac comes across the boss when B left the streets. A lot of loss at the highest peaks. It's a lot of cost when you're weak. The host grabs the harp and goes straight for the heart. He does the most, he's doing drill on the cart. I'm filling my heart with love over spilling to let good feelings spark. Daddy Mac heard the harp. Hit him right, he saw the light. Forget the Bud Light, God's in his sights. You can feel his soft eyes, Daddy Mac falls, but I got the light. He can be your guide, you can walk by his side. It wasn't the pig out there changing lives, it's all who answered the call. Here's a clap, Daddy Mac beat a Big Mac, but he got the meat for the chicken. He got beef with snitches, still blessings fall, he won't put them in ditches. He tells the truth of a ruthless fact, that somebody can blast for blood, the hood stood with a gun. But me and Daddy Mac didn't run. Daddy Mac topped it off, the stronger one. Slip the wheels and he's off, he's done. Daddy Mac, let the music move you, it's groovy, it's through me to you. Don't be choosy, Baby B doesn't lose, 'cause his lips be moving loosely. Baby B may be a past reality, but look back and you'll see. He brought hot dots when he got lost. Everyone out their seats and they see dot 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 all across their screens. Then he hit the spot. He's got hot shot brain shots when he brings thought jots to the ring. He beats brain thoughts out their brain jots. Now you can't think. 'Cause the watch stopped. It's not like the same game when you can't refrain from when you came with the top jots. Thought shots pull your cap and you take chops like you spill real bananas and pop pills. You can peel on all it's real. You can pop when you drop skills. I'm going off, you just got chills. You spill the pot as I whip it, so soft going off real. We make the wrist twist, we whip it and whisk it in the kitchen. So get a whiff, it's finger licking, lick your lips, wrist it, twist. Scoop the dish, there's a fish, squids, and piss in the pot. It's a stench, so tense, you must not rinse, so get the pot. So drop it hot from the top, squish, twist the wrist, then get back to whipping it in the kitchen. Fish and squid is the main dish, you got the difference. Drip drop, I give it all I got, at all costs. I gloss floors like a mop boards off the floor, simply I'm killing the chores. Spring cleaning, I'm finding meaning as I bind to a cord that's tied to my core. All in accord, singing and winging it, angels and hordes. Bringing it like it's war. I give it all I got and then I'm giving more. My pain's poor 'cause I'm going off. Like I'm rolling up on the block, fresh out the box and showing off. My mind is slow and growing odds have got me lowly. I've been flowing, going at all cost. Sloshed I was feeling washed. I tossed my liver down the river. There's a boss and there's a giver, both eating their dinners, winners feeling flossed. You can't pick who's better. The debtor, collector of letters, telling tales from a tail feather. Go-getter, pity the litter, had their blood headers. Broke down and I'm gonna wet her. Nerdy like Ned, I bet her. Perky perk, it's a chirp slip from the nectar. Who will protect her? My head's kinda fed up, stutter stepper. I just leapt into my head like a settler. I pictured it like Dexter, you just heard it from Zed. Slow-mo sweet as a Rillo. I put holes in the dodo, over a ho-ho, he took to the dojo. Go blow it off like a blow to the head. He's got a blow in the nose, he's loving the cocoa. He's blowing his nose, coughing the crowd. Zed queued it up, loud and proud. His guts pound, he's loony with the guns. Having brunch now. He's panting and his hands grip his pants. He leans the face plant, Franco and me smoking the plant. I got the word that you can't. He stretched out the bed, lost. It looks like he got caught, staring starry-eyed bright in the spotlight. Scarring the white, sparring the night, airing our kite. See my bearings out of sight. My marbles I'm sharing like I'm a Marvel hero. I just bar bottle of beads, zero go hard. I charge the harder streets. People no double cheap. You balk, I'm blocking shots like I'm Brock. I'm going off, but I'll hand it off. Like when Lil Red was riding hood and Daddy Mac was the boss. Then and there I stood, misunderstood, but no longer lost. See one less time, for this time at least. I looked the beast from my Billy B. Leaks, the spirit of Hillbilly Street. See, I was in a spaceship out in the deep. I climbed past the peaks and the stars on my treat. Space Jam slamming the drip. As you're tripping through the dippers getting lit. My light beams lift you up to the ship. Then we whip to the deep. Leap into my universe and swig my drink. Watch the cosmos wink as I slip and sink. Twinkle like a star, you came so far, my stellar links. No longer dwellers, now we're free. This goes out to Mima. She's the captain of the team. You know we ball, she's my everything. She catches us when we fall, her chest is pressed. We all know she's having trouble getting breath. She's close to death. I wonder who will be there when she's left. What's left then will last a blunder. Then it's 6 feet under. Down in the dirt. I bet she no longer hurts. She'll be up in heaven doing work. I love her so. For all the love she grows in me when she shows and she leads. I want to give and speak to spread the will to live in peace externally. Slap down a burger and put it on the burner. No pickles and mayo. That's a mate in a Fago. I don't need no tomatoes, so let us catch up and eat at the table, like kings and steeds at the stable. There's a stallion in the steeds, so milk me a gallon of that sweet. Simply wowing, it's neat. Got me prowling the streets, like counting chicken when the chicks got beef. I'm looking the sow and ripping the leaf. We're high in the holler, country collared, redneck Harry Potters, squeezing cheese wizards like I like a freeze when I bring the blizzards. I grip my gizzards, don't give me lip 'cause I look like a lizard. I'm an alien, I'm a wizard. You can't beat me 'cause I'm ET and I'm landing. You know, I take it to the moon, I take it to the grave, I take it to the tomb. It's a movie camera panning. To be continued.